Hello, my name is Gabriel Branco. I was born in Kenilworth, New Jersey in 2004 to two Portuguese parents. I am currently in Full Sail University studying film to hopefully get into the industry to make films of my own. But the real question is, how did I get here? It all started with an obsession. Back then, I used to watch a ton of stuff with dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures in them. I'd watch animated movies like The Land Before Time, to documentaries like Walking with Beasts. This somewhat inspired my creativity as I would play with my own toys and use them to create documentaries of my own, but with a bunch of made-up creatures instead of actual ones. That was until I discovered the internet, which led me to see a bunch of other unique content made by other people, which in turn also led me to discover other passions in life. However, it also led me to learn some interesting vocabulary. Let's just say I learned how to use the F word in the 2nd grade. Sorry, Mom. Later on in life, I would end up getting my own iPad because the one that I've been currently using, i.e. my mom's, has been growing old at this point, and an iPhone 6s on Christmas 2015. Nothing really much happened in 2016 until around November 30th when my dad brought home a pheasant. A live pheasant. So I did what any sane man would do in that situation.
This is a beautiful bird.
Is it gonna move or what?
He's dancing the Macarena. Hey, yeah, now you hold it.
I whipped out my phone, and I filmed my father and I messing with the pheasant. I filmed it crapping on the table, and I filmed it flying down. I sent it to my mom, who then uploaded it to Facebook, which garnered a surprising amount of attention, believe it or not. I then had the idea to upload it to YouTube. So, on December 4th, the channel Xenoplayer221 was born. Okay, well, it's currently called Xenofilms Productions, but that doesn't matter right now. And I uploaded my first video on that channel. Yet it didn't end there. I kept making and uploading videos, and I changed the channel name a few times. By that point, I was creating narratives. I was learning how to edit and finding new editing softwares to do it with. Heck, I even did this program where I went to a completely different school for a class where we learned how to make games and learned how to use Adobe software. I may not have the biggest audience in the world, but I was having fun making something and putting it out there for the whole world to see. So the real question is, what next? I didn't know what to do with my life at the time. I always thought I would never make it big on YouTube, so I decided to have a backup career just in case. I thought about becoming a chef, owning my own restaurant making food for people. But after a while, I kinda lost interest in cooking and wanted to learn more about my actual passion. That being, making art. I want to make art for the world so then I could be remembered for the rest of time. Yet, the issue is, where will I be able to do that? I didn't know where to go to turn my passion into a career. But then, something clicked. I remembered the Nostalgia Critic advertising a film college in one of his videos. After finding which one, I learned about Full Sail University. And the rest, as they say, is history. I don't know what I will do with my life after this. Will I get a master's degree, or will I get a job on a set in a studio whilst I work on my channel on the side? I don't know. But until then, I'll just live in the moment. I'll make what I want on YouTube while trying my best in Full Sail. At the end of the day, I'm still figuring out life, one minute at a time. Just like I am with my passion. I know who I am. I am me.